now it's time for the music. So as I told you earlier, I have this friend in Texas. And he keeps sending me these links to this music. And he sent me this track of Forever and Ever Amen. So once I heard it, I have heard it in the past, but I've heard it by Daniel O'Donnell, because I used to be a big Daniel O'Donnell fan. So I have heard the song and it's lovely. But I heard it by Randy Travis on the link that he sent me. And that was it. The whole of the CD was fabulous. So I ordered another one. I Told You So. A double CD. Then he sent me Josh Turner. Then he sent me a link to Billy Cunningham. Then he sent me a link to Tracy Lawrence. And many more. But they're the only CDs that I purchased. As I said earlier as well, he sent me this Prince Royce, or Royce Prince, whichever way around. Some Spanish Latin music. It was fabulous. And it got me wanting to jig. It wanted me to jig. But as I say, the CD come today and it wasn't what the music, it must have been sort of like music from earlier in his time. My music taste before I got introduced to this Texas country music was Leonard Cohen. He's got a lovely, deep, gruff voice. And that's another one, Leonard Cohen. Leonard Cohen. Oh, and also, sorry, going back to Obed's, Tim McGraw, Alan Jackson, George Strait. George Strait again. So yes, so these are all what I got introduced by Obed. And as I say, mine was sort of like a lot Leonard Cohen, because I like the deep, gruff voice. And I do love it because it gives you the get up and go, wanting to jig about. And so I've enjoyed it all. So this is the music that I've been introduced to. And he's told me so much about his garden. He's got lots of lovely plants, but Texas is a warmer climate. And the trees, and he showed me a couple of days ago his melons. Oh my God, these melons he's growing. Amazing. I've not heard of the melons that he's growing. And his chili peppers. And, oh, I just, am I going Simple Simon? Or am I just Simple Simon anyway? So yeah, I've enjoyed all the music. But I must show you all the Scentsys because how beautiful. I must take some out the cupboard. I've got a lot of junk everywhere. Hello. This is the box from one of my pods, the lamp. But I'm going to show you them. I'll do a video later on when it's dark so you can see the glow of them. But you have them and they've got like a little dish on top of these Scentsys. And you buy these. Those. These are just some of them. Not cheap, but they are lovely. Oh, excuse me. Is that another one? Oh, they smell gorgeous. But the thing is, there's so many, you just don't know what to melt. And there's that one. And they have smells of the month. This one's a Harry Potter one. Not too keen on that one, to be honest. And then the rep, because I ordered from her, because when you order, they go to a rep. And I've got a local rep. And she gave me some samples. But I think I would much prefer to order from the site, because she said I can order from her, but then I've got to write down what I want to order, then go through her, and it's just time consuming, you know, because she's saving on delivery, which is fair enough. But if you go through Scentsy, your order is done straight away, processed, given it that they're working at the time that you put your order in, and then it's done and dispatched. But they do all sorts. They do diffusers, they do the wax, and then do like the oils that you've got like the sticks in. And oh my goodness. But I want to order, but I'm trying to save money for my garden. Oh, it's so warm. Trying to get my garden done, but obviously with a chiropractor, it's taking my money. As I say, I paid £120, 55 today. Then I've got 45 plus 45 next week. So my health is more important than the garden. Well, it's just as important, really. But I've got a shed that needs taking down, and I need somebody to help me to take it down because I don't know where to start. It's a tatty old shed that that was left here, but I went in a few weeks ago. I was getting my lawnmower out and I got all these wasps around me, not taking any notice of what's around. I just thought there were bees, and I bent down and I got stung on my eyelid because one got behind my glasses. So I rushed in and I washed it and really scrubbed it to get the sting out. But it was just my eyelid, and touch wood, I didn't have no problems. But then I went in again because I did my front garden. Got a bloody bee's nest, haven't I? So I was looking on Google to see what bees I've got, but mine are wasps. Because I know that the honeybee is sort of like semi-protected, isn't it? Because obviously they produce such the honey and whatever, we need it for life. But I'm reluctant to let the wasp die. And I can't remove the nest myself because they just come and they're just buzzing all around you. And they do scare, well, they don't scare me, they do bother me. Oh my goodness. Let me just get a towel. Oh. So hot. So yes, so these bees, if anyone who wants to come and remove a wasp nest, because I don't really want to kill them, because it's nature, isn't it? And they take all the pollen and they do whatever they've got to do. They're little little terrors. So yeah, I've got a nest and it's quite cute the way they've done it. I mean, it's amazing how they build these nests. It's just like a big paper bag and they obviously go round. And I googled how they make the nest, and apparently it's chewing wood that they make the nest from. But it's good, isn't it? So that is my next little video. So, as I say, when it gets dark, I shall have my senses on, my burners, and then you can all tell me which ones you like. I like the Winnie the Pooh, I like my lamp, and I like my little pot. I got it's only a cheapo off Amazon because I was in a hurry to get one to try one. But yeah, I need some more. But priority, isn't it? You know, my health, and then my garden, and I've still got lots of stuff to do in the bungalow. All the work's been done, so it's just redecorating everywhere now. And I've got my skirting boards to paint because everything was just finished off just before Christmas. But I've had no mojo to want to do anything. But it's not the end of the world, is it? And now it's too hot. Too hot to do anything. So yeah. And also, lingerie. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. I ordered some bras, knickers and a suspender belt from a company called Honey Burdette. 100 and something pounds for bras that they're very pretty indeed. But I'm old now, so they're more for the younger ones. But I just wanted, because I've lost the weight, I'm quite pleased, I wanted to have something very pretty. So I ordered a purple set, and it was half price. I thought I'll go for the sale stuff, but then if it doesn't fit or I don't like it, not a problem. But it was flimsy, absolute crap. For the money that they charge for this lingerie, don't get me wrong, it's beautiful, but it is not worth the money. Absolutely not at all. And so I sort of like caught my nail on the mesh, and my finger went through it. And they said we've got a very good returns policy. You pay your whatever money they charge for delivery, which, you know, I'm accepted. And then normally when I've had lingerie and I've had to send things back for whatever reason, it's always been free. So the free delivery, but they charge you admin fee. What a con. What a scam. I had this with a company called Panache, so I won't order from them again, even though they've got some beautiful bras. I will never order from Honey Burdette again. I mean, don't get me wrong, they've got some beautiful lingerie, and I would like some. But as I say, I'm not. It's just a scam, all these things. But I'm too old, really. I'm too old, you know. They're pretty. And it's very difficult to find really elegant lingerie. I did have a friend who I used to go to see in York, and I have a friend that he goes to see regular. Asked where she gets her lingerie from, but she was so ignorant, she didn't even respond. I've emailed her on 3 different emails, just in case she wasn't getting my emails. I've even texted her, just to ask, where do you get your lingerie from? That's all. Not a reply. Now, what's wrong with these people? They're up their own backsides, aren't they? They think they're a cut above everybody else, but they're not. They're no different from me, other than she's got fake tits. She's pretty for her age. She's in her 50s, and you know, she's got fake tits, so they just stuck there, so a bra will stay there. It won't move with natural. But no, she wouldn't tell me where she gets them from. But it's not the end of the world, is it? I've asked a couple of ladies where they get the lingerie from, but I don't think they want you. I get the impression that they don't want you to have what they got. You know, I mean, there's nothing wrong with finding out where things come from, is there, when you don't know yourself? But it's not. So there you go. I don't care. I shall have to put up with what I've got. And I've got a lot of bras I bought that I've never worn, but they're very, very big. They're 44 double Fs, then they sort of like gradually go down. Never been worn in the knickers. I just saved them for photo shoots. So I've got to really get rid. I've given them to the PDSA, put it in the bags that they collect. But it seems a shame, you know, because it's lovely lingerie and it'll never fit me again because I don't want to put the weight back on. These haven't shrunk much, it's just my back that's shrunk. But I bought a bra from Poor Moor, and it was still too big. So I phoned them up and I said, you know, I've gone down 3 band sizes now. What do I do? She said, you have to go up a cup. If you go down a band size, you go up a cup. So I went up a cup and it was still too big. So I don't need to go up another cup. So it's just trying to find the cup fit that's right. But every bra is never the same, is it? Everybody's got different patterns and what have you. So it's just finding the right size from the right company. So today I've ordered 2 bras and 2 knickers from Paul Moore. I ordered a powder blue set, the knickers, the bra, not the suspenders because I've already got baby blue. Very pretty. So yeah, I bought a pink and white today and red, but I've had to go for a thong because I haven't got the panties, but we'll see how it goes. It was only 20 quid, what does it matter? So that is it, that's my little Twitter on. So I will love you and leave you, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I do a lot of wittering on, I know, but you know, enjoy. Take care.